Good morning. It's Saturday. Hey, it's Saturday. It's Saturday. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just get me a theme song made and I'll sing it on there. So you don't have to hear it every Saturday, but you'll still hear it. It's okay. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Welcome to March. It's already March, y'all. My goodness. Well, I got a few things I want to talk to you about. You ready? Let's get started.
Hey, it's Saturday. That means we're going to spend some time with God. Welcome to Saturdays with God with your girl, Ashley Renee. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started.
So, we've been in this journey of letting go, forgiving, and trying to get to the place where God can use us, where God can be God completely in our lives, right? And if you've been with me on this journey, at least from the beginning of the year, you've seen me be transparent about the struggle. It's real. The struggle is real. So this week, the challenge has been, I have a history of being rebellious. Let me say this a different way. I've been working against God so much in my life that my rebellion has become a habit. So now as I am trying to form a different life, to be different, my rebellious habits keep getting in the way. Yeah. You say, Ashley, how you being rebellious to God? Well, anytime I complain about God, well, just so we're clear, anytime you complain, you complaining about God. I read that this morning and it blew my mind. But me complaining and not doing what God asked me to do, what anybody has asked me to do, is me rebelling. Me not trusting God is an act of rebellion. Excuse me. And I can really stop and put a period there. Can we just put a period there? Me not trusting God. Because that's everything else. Like everything else is associated with that. Me not trusting God. It's rebellion. I looked it up today to see what does it mean, or what does the Bible say about being rebellious. And this came up, and this is actually from The Guardian, Nigeria. I can't pronounce the doctor's name, the reverend who wrote this. So I'm gonna put a link below so that you can go in and read it for yourself. And I apologize to her that I don't want to mess your name up. But she wrote, to be a rebel is to be an enemy to yourself, because you will miss out on the benefits of obedience. Say what now? The rebellious dwell in a dry land. That means there's no water, there's no growth, there's no food, there's no plant life, there's nothing moving. It's just dead, dry land. If you rebel against the Lord's commandments, then the hand of the Lord will be against you. Now the issue is not, all of that bothers me. All of that is an issue for me. All of that is like, oh my goodness. But that's not the big problem. The big problem is the fact that you didn't even know you was rebelling against God. Can I tell you that? So God says, write the book. And every time I go to sit down and write, my rebellious habit says, ooh, I'm gonna make a t-shirt. Ooh, so-and-so having a sale. Let me look at that. Do everything but what? Right. Yep. Rebellious habits. And the reason I'm calling them rebellious habits is, one, is it's a habit, it's something that I formed that I now do unconsciously. Like it's not even a thought. It'll be 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 hours later that I realize, oh shoot, what was I supposed to be doing? I was supposed to be writing. Now I have missed the time and the opportunity to write and do what it is God told me to do. Thus, cutting myself off from the benefits from obedience. I don't want God to leave me in a dry place. I don't want him to take his hands off of me because I won't do what he says, whether it's a conscious decision or it's just a habit that I formed. I don't want to do it. And by that, I mean, I don't want God to leave me. I don't want God to not be there with me. So right here and now, Lord, I repent from my rebellious habits. The things that I have done, that I have created a habitual thing where I don't do what you told me to do. I do what I want to do. It's a habit. I have to break the habit now. The first part is I gotta repent and ask for forgiveness. And I can't go backwards. And we're not just talking about actions here, we're talking about thoughts and actions. Because your actions start off as a thought. You were thinking, I don't really feel like doing that. As soon as somebody asked you to do something, that was the first thought of your mind. I don't want to do that. So the thought started that wheel churning. All right, y'all, come on. Turn the wheel. She ain't gonna do this. She might. She don't even want to do it. She said she didn't want to do it. You heard her. She didn't say it out her mouth. But she gonna, come on now, you know how she do. Habitual. Same wheel, keep turning and turning. And meanwhile, I can't figure out why certain things in my life won't work. Feel like Cat Williams. Keep trying, won't work. It's because you're being rebellious. You're not being obedient. Whether it looks crazy, whether it is crazy, whether it's something that God asked you to do that seems just like, you want me to do what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever he asks you to do it. It's just that simple. But that one moment you have to make a decision to say, yes, Lord, I'm going to do what you asked me to do. And to be intentional about it. So that means I got to carve out time to write. The same way I carve out time to do anything else, I have to carve out time. That may mean turn the TV off. That also may mean you can't go nowhere until you do what you said you were going to do. And if I could just take the first step, if I could just do the parts that I can do, I don't have to worry about all the stuff that I can't do, that I don't like. Okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this part. Don't worry about all that. God got it. Just do the parts he told you to do. But the habits you formed, you won't even do that part. Ashley. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just do it. Like KB say, I'm gonna just do it. Listen. I don't need to think about it, talk about it. I need to plan for it. I need to be intentional. But whatever it is God has asked me to do, I'm gonna just do it. And I have to form a habit of just doing it. God say go left. Okay. Go left. He said walk down this street. We're walking down this street. So that the habit is no longer to stop, to question God. Why am I going down this street? Worried about what happened in the past, what happened before, all allowing the fear to build up on the inside. And as my baby say, stop. I love that little girl. But she has learned stop. And I don't know where this part came from, but I love it. Stop. Just do what he say do. And let go of the habits that you formed of, I gotta question everything before I do it. Or well, let me pray about it. Help me understand. God told you to do something and now you want to pray to him to ask him, should you do it? Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just saying. The habits of rebellion. It's hilarious to me even thinking about it now. Gotta move forward. That's the goal, right? I'm getting off this wheel. It's spinning. I'm getting off of it. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Saturday. Be safe. Enjoy this first weekend in March. Oh, and shout out to my boy Jeremy. Happy birthday on March 7th. It's the 3-7 on 3-7. I love it. Have a wonderful birthday. I'm gonna put a link below to his Instagram. Y'all go check him out. He is a dope musician with a heart of gold. Love you. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday. Bye.